Shall we? Be warned. The thoughts that you're going to hear soon are going to probably shake you up. They're going to help you, I think, because it's going to teach you about your self-worth and the empowerment that you actually need. It's time to unlock your brain. Time to make you your own boss. Without relying on money. Everybody else will sell you a dream, right? They'll all sell you quick money, quick cash, quick thing. Right, but you're still a slave to the money, huh? It's always funny how that works out. It's always a twist of fate. You don't need it anymore. Not anymore. It's time to get skills. Because with skills, you're never going to be hungry, right? So when you just do your quick cash, right? When you do it for earning the income, I got it, right? It's all to make a dollar. It's all to make it. We agree that we have to do that to survive, but what I don't agree with is that you have to have all these prerequisites, right, to earn somebody else money and then you get a part of it. Like, let's not forget that you're earning a paycheck, right? You're earning yourself money. That's after the people that you're making it for have given you what they consider is appropriate. You're still working for somebody else, right? Anybody that does multi-level marketing, right? That's like you're still selling from home. Awesome. For someone else. Like, the simple fact is, if you're a funny person, go try being a comedian. You will be happier in the end, I bet, than doing what you're doing now, possibly because it's what you thought you had to do. Like, I'm really tired of everybody saying we have to do this way. Like, for what reason is it? For what reason? Like, okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it. I'm going to show you the benefits of chasing after your passion instead of money. And you'll see how the money will come because of passion, right? But the paradox, I guess, is that the passion can't be making the money. Like, then that money is still your master. Like, you're still serving that master. But when you follow the things that feel right to you, however dorky they may feel, however much people may laugh at you, wow, that's cool. Somebody laughed at you because you chased your passion. Like, really? Did that person just laugh at you because they were nervous and like, dork? I'm projecting my thoughts on them. Like, that's what you gotta tell those people. It's like, yo, when somebody makes fun of you and stuff, it's like, bro, you understand the psychology behind that is you're projecting your most insecure thoughts at me. Like, you're literally treating me as a therapist in a backwards way that you don't realize. When somebody starts making fun of you and they pick a reason that comes to them seemingly easy, that's because that's something they're super insecure about and had it on the ready because that's what they're most fearful about you seeing in them. Didn't realize that they actually gave themselves away. So, again, why that matters is because that shows you, if you know how to think about this, if you realize that people laugh at you or maybe make fun of you because you're chasing your dreams and it's something genuine that everybody's telling you that you're good at, yet the closest people to you could be laughing at you or telling you to be careful, chances are you're on a good track. Now, the hard part is to shake those people, because you've got to separate yourself to learn that it is okay to be empowered and go after something that your circle or those closer to you seemingly think is silly. How many billions of people are on this earth? And like they have like furries, like the people that dress up in furry animals for pleasure. Like, yo, what you're doing is not that silly. What you're doing could help somebody, right? I am pushing those closest to me that I see on social media to strategize more so on their personal brand, because again, if you woke up tomorrow, money was worthless on the globe, right? If money all of a sudden meant nothing anywhere, right? What does that mean? Legit, what does that mean? If money all of a sudden means nothing? That means, how are you gonna eat? Oh, I can go hunt. Cool, how are you gonna learn? Who's gonna teach you? You start realizing you need things from people. And if all you were able to do was pay them with money, and now that doesn't exist, what value do you provide? And that should shake you, because that should really shake you about who you are and what you provide to the world that you live in and take from, right? So in Boy Scouts, I'm an Eagle Scout, and the one thing that they teach you when you go camping is like, yo, you better leave that campsite a lot fucking cleaner than when you found it. Why? Because there are other people that will follow you and also have as much enjoyment in that same area, right? So it's like, you're thinking outside yourself for the future as to better the future selflessly, because for that moment you got to be selfish and enjoy that area, right? So why are we not treating the world that way? Well, a lot of the generation of millennials and such are like myself, like, right, I'm gonna be 31 in a few days. But why are we not more focused on I don't know. You know what? I'm asking all these rhetorical questions that I know the answer to. We're not focusing on the right things because we become distracted. United States women are some of the most likely to die during childbirth in the world, right? That's a serious statement. If you, for some reason, don't even believe me for some reason, just Google it then. Cool. Holler at me in the comments or whatever that you want and just let me know how I was wrong. But if you're part of the population that believes that we, for some reason, have, as Americans or as humans, have a deserving or entitlement for something, it sucks. We gotta take you out of that mentality. The world owes you nothing. How do you provide the world with value, right? Same principle goes to money, finding a partner in life, all that stuff. You think anything worth having wants to go to something that's greedy, thirsty? Like, if you've ever been to... You ever tried to track somebody, right? You had a crush on somebody or whatever, and then you just were only focused on them all the time, just smothering. How'd that work out for you, right? That's an energy principle, more or less. And money works on the same one. Money works on the law of attraction. The energy is the vibe that you put out for it, okay? So, no woman's gonna go to some obviously thirsty dude unless he, of course, pays her. Money's not gonna come to you naturally if that's all you think about. It realizes you're not ready for it. It's like also like winning the lottery. Everybody seems to think that that's a good thing. Have you ever looked up the statistics about winning the lottery? It's a horrible, horrible thing to have happen to you. Most people it ruins their life because they thought that the money for some reason was like what was going to fix their problems. And that's only a band-aid. Again, think about if money was worthless. Okay? If that same person that's in debt, and this is like let's think this out. That person's in debt, okay? So all of a sudden, money becomes worthless. That financial company is no longer coming after them. Or multiple financial, the credit cards, they're not coming after them anymore, okay? So, but, well, still, where does that leave them? Okay? Go to college for communications, accounting, any of this, and you're working for a business, right? Let's say you're an administrator. Money's now worthless. Cool, you don't have that debt anymore. But you also don't have a way to make money or make food appear. Like, so start thinking about how you fix that ahead of time. That's how you protect yourself from a crash. And go look up Gary Vee. Like, he'll tell you first and foremost, if you're not okay with like literally sleeping and becoming humble and sleeping on the ground, you don't deserve any riches. That's not his saying, but it's like he says that he's very humble and he could literally sleep in the room that his office, whatever, if he had to. I'm of that same mentality. Like, sometimes it's just what you gotta do. Bitching and complaining about it only makes you a bitch and a complainer. Like, that's cool. You really added a lot to the world there, didn't you? People recognize those things. So change the way you think about them, and it will in turn trigger other changes in your thought processes that will get you towards what you want. If you know. A year and a half ago, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I know that 10 years ago I beat cancer. I know that I went through my 21st birthday in chemotherapy. You know, that was a month after I got sober from fucking Oxycontin. Yeah, I'm part of that generation. You know, I come from Waco, Texas. It's a drinking, drugs, and drama city because there's no opportunity there. That sounds negative unless you look at literally numbers, and you might have to practice a little stoicism, like, and just learn how to accept objective truths. But Waco doesn't have much of an opportunity for somebody that's trying to develop a value in a modern economy. I mean, it's just smaller. That's all it is. It's just smaller. And, you know, because of that, you don't, in those moments, you don't always see how you're able to affect the world in a great way. Back then I thought I wanted to talk to all the kids in my school that, again, I was 20 going on 21, just beat chemo, or just going through chemo, and then for testicular cancer of all things, I got one ball. See that? I am the solo cholo. I wanted to go talk to the kids and just kind of let them know about the dangers. Like, I thought it was okay to take the pills. I thought it was okay to smoke every now and then. I thought all this stuff was okay. But I started learning. I see now why the universe didn't allow me to talk to a lot of people back then. I still, after chemotherapy, after I turned 21, I wound up in jail 5 times in Texas for marijuana and a lot of drinking and driving with Ambien. I've done a lot of dumb stuff. But that's not the point. The point is that regardless of all of it, I'm here to show you that admitting to it all, it's probably it's made my life easier. Rehab, holy hell. Getting introspective with yourself is probably one of the like single-handedly most useful tools I've ever gotten to use, is because it allows you to expand your thinking, because you then start looking at how you literally affect every life that you touch. So, listen, this is another rant, but it's one that is just meant to go ahead and push you to realize that you, again, are a lot better than you have ever been told, and that's even if you've been told how amazing you are. I had a great upbringing, I had a great family, still do. And as much support and love that they've always given me, getting away from them and not seeing them for 5 years, sporadically, maybe a few times, and realizing what's within, probably the coolest thing in the world. Because for some reason I unlocked the brain. I unlocked it. I realized that the diesel up here is the same thing that's in your head. You know, you just might not have been taught or told or given the right question to unlock it. But hey, guess what? I could talk to a wall, so I'm here to give you all those questions. I'm here to do what those that have helped me out have done for me, and that's to push positive, to help out, to offer a helping hand, just advice in any way that I can. If I'm comfortable enough to talk about having one testicle as a man in 2019, straight dude, like, honestly, who gives a shit? Worry about the important things in your life. Worry about you, worry about people that you love, and honestly, prepare for the future. Prepare yourself. Because if you haven't thought about this stuff before, it's high time you get to that point now, because you ain't got nothing to lose except that ignorance, you know? Let me know how I can help you. Let me know if this was helpful at all. Let me know what else you might want to hear about. I've learned a lot. I'm a proud waiter. Hashtag ask for text. Damn it. Service to standards. Like, this is all to benefit you too. Like, it helps me, but also I'm learning this stuff so that I can help others. There's no better feeling than knowing that somebody else was smiling because you had a part in it. Big shout out to all those that have already taken my advice and allowed me to coach them and done the things that I've suggested. You know, and a big shout out to those that inspire me on social media every day. You guys are awesome. Let's all go up together, shall we? No reason why we can't. One hand wash the other, right? Then we're all clean. Hope y'all got something out of this. Elevate your mindset to excellence, okay? Elevate your mindset to excellence. This is Tex. Thank you so much for spending some time listening to me rant.